Well, hello everyone, I'm Yanni from BU4U Gaming, and today we are back in Garden Paws. Spotted fish, don't we have a few of those somewhere around here? Maybe I don't. I feel like we had. Nope. Okay, maybe not. Then we are just gonna put them right in there, and then we're gonna put those away. And what else do I have? Do I have anything over here? I have to remember to check this sometimes. Okay, so let's just pop some stuff off, and nope, not this one, then this one, and then let's just pop these in here. Got some wood and some stone, but I can't store any more stone there. Why could I not store the rest of it over here? Oh, it's in that one. It was not in the one next to it. Okay, well, let's grab the seeds here. And then we do have some blue hydrangeas, lovely. Okay, seeds gone. Oh man, look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? These big bundles, they're just so cool. I do like it. It looks so beautiful. But not everything is grown yet, and these are not ready to harvest yet. So I think we're gonna wait with the harvesting until it all is ready, and then we're gonna do a proper harvesting session. I think that's gonna be the plan. Let's grab this. I'm gonna skip the milking today, and then we got a golden egg. Thank you guys, lovely. Okay, and let's put that here, and then no small fish today, bummer. Okay, well, that's fine. We don't have anything else here I need to collect, do we? I don't think so. Oh man, this is getting so messy. What did I just pick up? Just a fish and some honeycomb. So let's put that there. And well, it was a goldfish. I do have 18 of those. Nice. Huh. Okay, well, I think we are gonna pop right down here and grab all of these just to see if we get anything nice today. Well, seaweed is always nice. Oh, do I have? Oh, I have it equipped again. Why do I always end up being on that exact slot when I go down here? Even though I don't mean to be. That is typical. Okay, well, let's just do this. And I did actually get a couple of small fish. That was just perfect. Yes. Okay, well, I do want to keep these with me, all the fish bait, because I do want to remember to try and do some fishing here and there when we come across some of those shiny spots. But that means we now have 17 small fish, so at least we have enough to tame one penguin, one big penguin, and we have 2 more fish. So if we can get another 8 small fish before the end of fall, then we can start taming a penguin and an Arctic fox. Or if we can get to 30, I'll probably go for 2 big penguins, but we'll see. We might do some fishing before we get there, but we also have the ones we can pick up, so there should be 2 more today, even though it should be 3, right? I don't know why I'm only getting 2, but anyway. We have 2 more sitting around over at McCoy's. We can go and pick up at some point. It's not going to be today, but they'll just stack up, right? So that will already... I think that's going to give us the rest we need for the second penguin, because that's another, 6 days or something. So that's at least 12. So we're going to be pretty close to being able to get both penguins. And in the meantime, we should get at least 1 small fish from our animals. So it's mostly if I want an Arctic fox as well this winter. That I am gonna need to do a bit of fishing, I think. Even though we're also gonna get more fish from McCoy, so technically I could just wait 5 days into winter, and then that might not be the worst solution, because the penguins take 15 days and the Arctic fox take 10 days, right? We could just do 5 days of taming with the penguins, and then we could grab all the fish from McCoy, and then we have enough to tame a fox, and then we can start taming that, or we could even tame it. We could already start taming it before having all the fish. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But what I want to do today is to grab some of all of this really large wooden boards for any of that. because I want to add a little bit to our house today. We need a few more foundations on the bottom floor, and then we might try and add a couple of walls or something, just to kind of get an idea of how it's gonna look. We're gonna need some of these, but that's just wooden boards and wooden blocks. They do tail latch, so I made these extra by accident at some point, so let's do that. Did I grab whatever I had over here? Nope, let's just grab that as well. There's also some stone, and yes, I always keep forgetting grabbing that one fruit from Luna. Okay, so we are gonna need 1, 2, 3, I think at least 5 more down on the bottom floor. We might need more. I haven't really figured out how it's all gonna go, but let's make at least those for starters. Yep, craft all, and then I want, we might have one of those in here. Yes, we do. Let's just use this one. Let's take this and this. Right. Oh, I forgot to put these off, but that's okay. Let's do this, and let's put you here. Then we have these, and we have this. And then let's also make, I think just some basic walls. Let's make some of these. And then I was thinking, what do we have when it comes to railings? I know we have a balcony, but that's not really what I want for this. It's also the pillars. Wooden pillar, vertical pillar. They just look different, I guess. Horizontal, corner. Okay, what do I want here? No stairs. Actually, what I was thinking about was a railing. Don't really have. Well, we have the fences we could technically use. Do we have a railing somewhere? There's also windows, but I don't think I want any of those for this. Right, and now... well, maybe we'll learn some railings later. I don't actually really remember. I just feel like I used to have more options than we have here. But anyway, let's just go down. So as I said, I'm expecting to... Well, we could do that. Let's do it. That's not actually where I wanted to have the door, but I think I want a door here. I think that's the only snapping point you have right there, because we don't have any other things here, so I think that should snap correctly. Right, okay, so it does go below the door. Bottom part there actually goes below it, whereas over there it was going above it sometimes, so maybe it's supposed to go below it, which feels a little weird to me, but that's probably okay. Let's see. Yep, that's what I wanted to do, but that means I'm gonna have to make another one. I need to make another one, so let's go here. And then we are gonna check this. We need 2 large wooden boards, and let's make another door. Okay. And then we're gonna go over here. Let's harvest this, and need to add some more of these. That looks about right. And there we go. Okay, we might actually want to go out. No, I think we're gonna leave it at that. I want to go out at least one more. Gonna try at least. So let's put you there, and that means I need 1, 2, 3 more. So what I'm actually thinking is that this is gonna be some kind of... It might actually be for melters. So it's gonna be kind of like a little terrace thing. Yeah, it definitely goes down. So there we go. Okay, so you don't actually see the little floorboard down here, or whatever you call it, in here by the door. But that's fine. It just makes more sense here than when it's at a wall, then you can actually see it, and I guess it would make sense. But I'm so used to here in Denmark, we always have that. I don't know what you call it. This little piece of wood when you walk through a door. Then we usually have like a piece of wood there in between doors or in between rooms. So, but I don't know what you call that in English. Yeah, nope. But anyway, but it's kind of like the little piece of wood that's there, just that it would be above the floorboard, so you kind of have to step over it. Yeah. Anyone who lives in a Danish house at least will have more than once tried to stomp their foot on it. So yeah, but it is a handy way to. I don't even know why they do it. I think, well, I don't know. Maybe it's if there's floor, and I think someone said once that if there's some water or something on the floor, then it doesn't kind of spread into the other room. But it has to be of course, if it's a lot of water, it would. But other than that, or it's just a separator between two rooms. But technically, you wouldn't need that if you have the door. Oh, now I know why. It's because when you have the door, then it kind of fits with that, so it doesn't hit so you don't leave a big gap or something below it, because otherwise it would easily hit the floorboards or something. I think it's because of the door that you actually put in. That's why you have it. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's see. We need a few more of these. There we go. My brain just went on a little spin there. We're gonna need some for the top floor anyway, so let's just make some extra. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna be where the exit is here, but I don't think I'm gonna have, I don't know if I'm gonna have a stairs down or something. It was mostly meant to be like a terrace thing where we are gonna potentially have our melters, our furnaces, because if we have them in the house, then all the smoke will go up onto the second or another floor, right? This is going to be a crafting area where we're going to have a lot of storage. So we have 1, 2 on each side. I kind of like that. Should leave some nice room for some melters out here or some furnaces. So that looks about right. It has the same right height. But if I'm going to have melters here, I'm not going to want to have any windows, because that's just going to look weird, at least to me. So we're going to do this. And then I am thinking we're gonna put melters here, maybe on both sides. Then we could have a wall here, and then I want railing for the rest of it, because we might want some storage or some other stuff out here. Maybe some other craftable stuff. But I think if I want that, or maybe I want to do something like I was messing with in my last series. I am so not a builder. Sorry guys, I'm really not a builder, but I do try a little bit sometimes. Which was to actually make... I kind of like this location because it gives me a little bit of an overview of the house here. It would be to make... Where are you? A half wall. I think it's a half wall I want. Or I could go for a short wall. Don't remember what I did last time. It was a half wall or a short wall. Let's make one of each, so we can see the height of them. So let's try and make one of those. And then I actually use these pillars, but now there's the new pillars. Let's make one of... Oh, not enough space. Of course not. Because I have all this wood. Let's just put some of it in here. I do actually have a round wooden pillar. But I don't think I have the blueprint to make more of those right now. Did I actually get one of these? Okay, but I don't think I want a round one here. I want the square ones, because I think that's gonna look the best. But I don't know what the new ones look like, so let's just do this. Maybe I already made one. Also the corner pillar. Well, I guess we're gonna try and make one so we can see what it looks like. There's also horizontal pillars. This one you can turn around and make it horizontal, but this is directly horizontal, so I might actually make things a little easier. Yeah. I think it's something like this. And then gonna go here. Let's see, how tall is this? Yeah, I don't think I was using that one. I think I was using this one. So instead, so it is a little bit of a railing, right? But instead of having, well, I could use this all the way around, because it's going to be a crafting area. It's not really going to be a pretty place. But we could also switch it up with something else on the outside. So you can still kind of look out there. I kind of like that idea. And then let's have a look at these. So you will snap. So we can have that here, right? As a separator. So something like that. And then there's the horizontal one, which would then go up there. See, so we have a nice little opening, and then the same on the other side. And then I want to have a roof or something, which is probably just going to be these flat foundations. I don't know exactly what I want to do with that. Let's see, how does this actually snap? That does kind of look nice, doesn't it? Okay, now of course it snaps differently, but I do kind of like that with the added supports. I think I like that better. Okay, let's remove this and remove this. And then we are gonna try and add this. If it will go down there. There we go. Okay, see? Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah. I think I like that. I think I do. Okay, and then, well, one option we would have would be these. The only thing I have is that they don't, I kind of wish they would lean downwards a little bit. But I think I do want to use this, and then maybe we'll change them with a paintbrush so they don't look the same as these, because you can change them to all kinds of things. So we would want to have these, right? Let's just try and add a couple. And then bring it out one further, so it's going to be a fairly big terrace here. And then we could technically have it so we walk out on top of it, but I don't think I want to do that. I was also thinking if I want to make it like a little bit of a living floor, or you know, put some plants or something, just fill it with plants or something. I saw that in one of these tiny homes videos or something recently, and I was like, if you guys have seen some of those on YouTube, and I was like, oh, that looks really cool. I've seen it before in other settings, but it just kind of reminded me of that idea. I don't know if you could do anything like that there, but it's just because I'm thinking if we have the, do I have any extra ones in here? I don't think I have. No. No. See, I need more storage because I'm gonna fill it with all these things. So technically we don't really need these at the moment. Let's just pull this out. We could also put in a wooden ramp, but then it doesn't really fit with the pillars, and I do like the pillars. But yeah, I don't know where we're gonna go with this. Let's see what we have here. I need to pull some of this out. You know what, I could just make one more. What do we need for it? We need some stone and stuff, because I want more than 2 anyway. So we need stone blocks, flint, and copper ore, if we have what we need for it right now. Ooh, then I'm gonna have to break some more. Okay, then I think we're just gonna grab one of these over here. Can I not usually pull that out? Like I can usually... I can grab this, but I can't grab the coal for some reason. That's a little bit weird. But that's okay. Let's grab this. And see, this is the thing with the building. It just takes such a long time. So if you do a lot of building, it might be a good idea, or might be an idea to look into those mods. Apparently there's a mod that lets you have longer days or something. That would probably be really handy for this. I just want to stick with this being vanilla. But I can see the value of having a mod like that. So is that straight now? I don't even know why I turned it. I think it's like this. So I think we could fit 1, 2, we can probably fit 3 here, and probably 3 on the other side. I want to make it we have a lot. So if we can put one right at the middle. Can't figure out if it's sticking into the floor or not. I feel like it's lower than it should be somehow, but Probably there. Yeah, it does doesn't it kind of stick into the floor? But at the same time, it also kind of looks a bit right. But it does stick into the floor, but I don't know how I would avoid that. Well, I could do this, of course. Stone furnace. If I want to shift it up a bit, I can bring it up all the way if I want to. That just feels more right. But then it sticks into... Okay, how far can we go? Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, so let's shift it back down again. Almost feels like it's floating. Oh, no. Let's get away from this. That's what I'm trying to do. Then it kind of sticks through there. But I'm thinking if I like that, because it's kind of like a furnace, right? Or not a furnace, a chimney. So it sticks out through, but not quite enough. Then it had to stick out more. So yeah, it's probably best to shift it back down. Oh, wrong way, down again. So what if we leave it? No, that looks weird, but there maybe. Then it doesn't stick through. It fits just perfectly. I just don't like it when it's all the way down on the floor. That looked weird, and then some places it sticks through, but I think that was actually perfectly placed. Now, of course, the challenge is to place the others, but I just wanted to see if I can get it how I want. Yep. Okay, so I think that's the idea. Then we're gonna have a tree, and then tree over here, and then we're gonna have some other stuff out here. I don't know exactly what. But we also need to continue with this, right? So, corners. I generally prefer having just a wall in a corner, because I tend to put stuff here that might be big, like it could be furnaces or any kind of large storage or something, and then it just ends up blocking the windows. I tend to always put my windows more towards the middle, but of course it depends on what I'm building. But I am kind of debating. See, we're not gonna get very far with this today, because I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I can't just plan it out in my head and then build. I'm not able to do that. Some people seem to be really good at that. They just kind of have this idea, and then they just go ahead and poof, they build it, because they just can imagine it in their head, and I cannot do that. So I always have to see how things look and then decide, okay, is this what I want? So we do have these little windows. Let's try and make one of those. And then we have a large circle window, not really what I want. There's also a plaster circle window. But okay, I think we're gonna try and see what this one looks like. Yeah. Because I was debating doing this, right? But I think we might move it out one, so we're actually gonna do that part out here, and then we're gonna have a window or something here instead. So we're gonna try to remove a corner pillar. We're gonna try and remove this again. It's probably gonna get completely messed up then. I think that might look weird here, but still it lets in a little bit of air. I do kind of like it from the outside, the way it looks. Yeah, and it makes it look a little bit roomy, kind of like a, kind of a little bit like a room. It's kind of a little bit sheltered when you're standing here working, and then I want the outside to be a little bit more terracey. I don't know if that makes any sense what I'm saying at all. Okay, so that was one option. Then we have this this one. Let's see, this is one of the newer ones. So let's see what that looks like, if it actually wants to snap where I want it. There we go. That should be right. Nah, I think I like the small ones more for this. So we're gonna remove you again, and then we are gonna put this back. Right, so we're gonna put you there, so it has those on the outside. Yes. And then we can put this back, and it was the short wall, right? So we have the corner pillar here. That's gonna go right there, and then we have this. Oh, you're snapping weirdly. There we go, that's much better. See, so something like this. And then of course the roof is gonna go all the way out. But then I think we're gonna have another corner pillar and kind of add those in here or something. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we'll see. We might also put a different type of railing, so maybe a fence or something. There are different railings that we can get, but I don't seem to have many of the blueprints yet. I know there's one we can buy from Roman that actually has a variety of fences, but there's also, for instance, the Crystal Garden one. There's a railing, specifically a railing for that one, or you can use it as a fence, it doesn't really matter. Another option is to mess around with the alphabet. There's like these alphabet pieces you can buy. That's also from Roman. You can buy a workbench, and then you can make all these letters, and they have a decent size, but you can change. Can you change the size, or is that just me? Somehow in my head I want to say that you are able to change the size of it, but I don't think so actually. I don't know why I was thinking we could do that, but anyway, you can at least move them around just like anything else with the item shifter, and then you can actually go crazy decorating with them. People come up with all kinds of great ideas, but one thing is, for instance, you can use a T or an H or whatever fits, and then create a fence out of it, or a railing, or, you know, whatever you want to do with it. Alternatively, we could just do something with one of these, but I think it might be too tall compared to the I think it's gonna be too tall, so I don't think it's gonna match. Yeah, and we probably have to line it up completely ourselves. It does kind of want to snap a little bit to something. I don't know what it's snapping to, but that's an option. Of course, you could try and line this up and use it, even if it's a little bit taller. But I don't think we're going to use it for that. But we are going to need some of these later for, maybe not this one, I don't know, we'll see. But we're going to need some of them later when we move some of the animals around. I might want to make an area for the bunnies where we are going to have some of these fences. See, there's also this one, wooden fence F, which is one of the ones I believe you can get from Roman as well. You can craft it via Roman if you get that the blueprint collection from him that has this, right? Okay, let's put all of this away. I think we're pulling these out. Let's put that away. Oh boy, I have so much stuff in here. Oh, we have a trunk chest. Let's use that. Let's make use of it. Why not? Let's put that there. And then we can put some stuff in there as well. So let's do this. Let's put you in there. That was all the... Let's just put a little bit of the wood in there, because I'm gonna run out of space in my other wood chest. But other than that, we probably want it for crafting. So let's put these back on the bar, and there we go. Well, we didn't get very far, did we? But maybe you guys have an idea of where I'm trying to go with this. Oh, then another thing I actually wanted to... Where did I put them? I did put them in here, didn't I? There's an horizontal pillar, but there's also the vertical ones. It's getting a little late to mess with this though, but what I did want to do, because it sticks out a little bit here, right, was to actually try and see if I could get these to, but they don't really want to snap down like that. It doesn't seem like it. What if I try with this one? Oh, there we go. That will. But that looks a little bit weird though, because it sticks out a little too much. But I could go creative and try to make it look, pick another one or something, and then try and see if I can make like a diagonal pillar using the item shifter, right? So it still looks like you have a little bit of support. I was thinking about doing something similar over here. But we'll see how it all turns out. I haven't fully decided, but it's just something we're gonna have to try and work on a little bit over time. It was just because we had a lot of wood. I thought let's just do a little bit on it. But there we go. We have so many other things we need to do. So let's just put these away again. And then we are going to continue with this next time, because I think we're going to have to go to the dungeon. That would probably be a good thing to do, I think. So that we can, yeah, just get some more levels done there. And I also got a reminder, I've forgotten who it was, because that was, yeah, it was over a week ago at least. But when I was doing the trick-or-treating, I did get a little reminder that I forgot about Hash. Hash in the dungeon, I forgot to do trick-or-treating there, so we're gonna do it. I haven't forgotten, I have remembered that I got that comment, but I figured we're just gonna do it because I am planning on going to do some trick-or-treating very soon, and before fall ends, and then we can just go and do the do the dungeon, and then we can do the trick-or-treating at that time, right? So anyway, that was it for today, guys. We'll see how it goes with all this building over time. I kind of want to get at least the bottom floor in, as well as the roof, and kind of check that everything looks like it is, you know, even and not misplaced and things, before I start adding a whole bunch of stuff. And then we're gonna start moving all this storage in there, so that we can, and then build upwards, right, gradually, because we're gonna have a kitchen with fridges and stuff for all the food items as well, I think. But yeah, anyway, it's gonna be a process. So thank you for watching, and as always, do take care and happy gaming.